welcome to Why Not Walk. And as you can tell, we have a different person here, and it's really weird, but it's kind of not, because we know him very well. Josh, why don't you introduce him?
Carson Sickle.
Hey, that's me.
He's our good friend from around here, and currently he is going to Virginia Commonwealth. Virginia Commonwealth University.
Virginia Commonwealth.
Virginia Commonwealth.
VQ for short.
And we actually have all of our college shirts on.
Grab life by the horns, guys. Class of 2017.
Be artistic.
We're the high.
We don't have
Landers.
a sports team.
We don't have a sports team. Nah, dude. VCU is pretty.
You guys have good sports teams.
I mean,
I actually met some of the
one sports
basketball,
team.
the girl basketball team, because they were there.
The women's basketball team is good, but it's like you have to wonder if anybody actually cares about women's basketball, and that's what it comes down to.
No
Is
one
like
does.
Exactly, dude. Like you think how many
I
women's
think
basketball games? do
the
you think
only
I've gone to?
women's sport that everyone cares about is like tennis.
No, dude. Nobody gives a shit about tennis.
Volleyball.
No, volleyball,
Volleyball.
tennis. I give it to.
Okay. I'll go to a volleyball game.
No one cares about
Any day of the
softball.
Yeah, any day.
Softball ends up being like a guy sport by the time you're 40.
Dude, but there's always... You're right, that totally does change. But it's like, it's mostly lesbians until then. But
Right,
you
exactly. And still lesbians then.
Dude, but you're
Old male lesbians.
Dude, but you think about this though.
What?
When you go to... Old male lesbian. When you go to like a volleyball game, and like they're all in tights and like you're having a really good time, there's always the one fat chick who's sidelined.
Right.
Who they put into the game for like 5 minutes, and you're kind of like riding a half.
But you
chub.
remember that 5 minutes.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like you're riding this half chub the entire game,
Yep.
like watching these girls play volleyball, and then Peggy or whatever the fuck her name is comes on.
Of course it's Peggy.
This is Peggy. That's a gross girl name. And she comes onto the court, and all of a sudden you're just like, wow, I became suddenly uninterested in volleyball. Because I mean, let's be real, guys. Like volleyball's not interesting in the first place.
I find it interesting.
You know what's interesting?
I don't find any sports interesting. Like I realize like how much I hated soccer, like with the World Cup. Like I don't find any sports interesting.
USA! Nah, dude, this country sucks.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Anyways, you know what's very interesting is what Carson's doing in school.
Yeah, he's
except for the fact that he's not
in
in school right now.
neuroscience, actually.
Yeah,
And neuroscience.
nowhere near it.
Not even close.
Why don't you explain
Actually,
what you do?
You explain.
Well, I guess.
Just say what your major is.
But, I am a Bachelor of the Arts, or my degree is a Bachelor of the Arts with a focus in music performance.
BA. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a BA. And I'm actually going more towards the production side of music and like the engineering part of it. So like studio work,
That's really cool.
all that kind of stuff. It's mostly what I do, anyways.
So like you said that you do live concerts and everything like that.
Yeah, I mean, like I've run sound at shows and stuff down in Richmond, and I played live shows in Richmond and
yeah,
stuff.
you've played in like the jazz ensemble, right?
Yeah.
Do you
I mean,
run stuff like where do you run stuff?
I mean, like as
Like
far as
small
shows are
bars
concerned,
and
yeah,
stuff, like the
like
ones
venues.
over near Village Cafe.
yeah, like I ran sound at a show at Strange Matter one
Yeah,
night.
Strange Matter. Yeah.
I
I was there on Thursday night, and I
Yeah.
saw somebody play.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And there's actually like because of Kingdom, I think Kingdom, the old place like down in Chaco.
Yeah. I know what you're
It
talking
got
about.
closed. So like now all the metal shows are coming to Strange Matter, which is really cool because I live like 5 minutes.
Yeah,
from there.
exactly. Like it's
Yeah.
right on campus.
Exactly.
It's nice. You also have good food.
Yeah, their food's not bad. If the Village though, that's where you really want to go.
Yeah, the Village is the best place to go.
Yeah, we're just to let you guys know if you're not from Virginia and you don't know where VCU is.
It's in Richmond.
Richmond, the
It's in
capital.
capital.
Richmond, Virginia.
It's dead center in the city.
Yeah, like
It's actually where
basically-
Thomas Jefferson and George Washington were born.
What?
I don't know. If that's,
I don't think so.
I don't know if that's factual.
It's not. It's a Josh fact.
It's Josh fact.
But yeah, it's pretty. Like I just passed by it the other day, seeing it, and I never thought about like how big Richmond is until
Yeah, it's
I
so
actually.
big, dude.
I mean, campus is huge too.
Well, because
Campus-
campus is spread out all over.
That's what I'm saying. Like campus just exists within everything.
Everything,
Yeah.
like
no
you
matter where you
can't-
go
yeah.
in Richmond, it's like, oh, there's a VCU building.
Yeah, pretty much.
Except for the ghetto. Don't go to the East End or the South Side if you're white because you will die.
You will die.
You'll get killed.
Um,
We were driving through the East End one time, Actually, it wasn't that long before we came home for the summer. Unfortunately, came home for the summer. We were on our way to Radio Shack for a headphone splitter or something like that. And we're driving, and we cut through East End to get to, like, Henrico.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're driving through East End, and we come up on this, like, mass gathering of black people. Just, like, sitting in the road, just, like, congregated. So we come up, and there are, like, 4 white dudes and, like, a Honda Accord or something. And,
At least it wasn't a Subaru. I feel like you would have been, like, gunned down if you had a Subaru.
Or a Volvo.
so we
A
pull
Volvo
up.
would have been the worst.
Yeah, I don't drive Volvos.
Yeah, but you never know.
I mean, it's true. But we roll up to, like, this mass
Gas patch.
gathering, and this old black lady comes out of this congregation. She knocks on the window. So we roll it down, and we're like, all right. She's like, y'all boys don't want to be here right now. And we're like what's going on? She's like, 4 boys were just shot and killed in this house. And we were like, oh no, like, we need to get out of here, like, fast. So we didn't go to Radio Shack.
Nope.
Was there even like an ambulance or anything?
Not yet. I guess the ambulance, I mean, maybe it had been called, but, like, I don't really think they're, like, rushing to get there. You know, like, if they're already dead, they're already dead.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
Like, who gives a shit?
no.
No, well, I mean,
Now we're getting into race territory, and
We're talking about Richmond, too.
we're crossing lines, guys.
Josh, you just made a bad example of yourself.
Are you racist?
No, I'm not racist.
Yeah.
I'm like the least racist person ever.
I
Like,
don't know. I think it's pretty difficult to be the least racist person ever. I think the least racist person ever was, like, Martin Luther King Jr. He probably hated.
I think he
probably hated Mexicans.
Yeah, I bet you know. Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I don't know why, but
Or
blacks
even
and
worse,
Mexicans
he like
hate each other.
he like hated all like Ugandans. Like the weirdest
Like, fuck you, Uganda. I'm Martin Luther goddamn King Jr.
he hated Australians. That's what he hated.
Rest in peace.
No more segregation except for the Mexicans.
Rest in peace, MLK.
Yeah, he did stuff. He started a movement.
He did do stuff.
Yeah, he did speeches
I have a dream.
one time in his life, a few times.
A few times.
Then he got shot.
I have a dream.
I had a guy once do the whole speech, and it was actually really, really cool.
Was
I
it
felt like
really?
I saw like
Which one?
Martin
Because
Luther
there's
King
several.
Jr.
Well, like, I have a dream speech is his most iconic.
Yeah, that's
one.
his.
Yeah, but doesn't he have
iconic
more
speech.
than just
Yeah,
that
he
one?
has a ton of speeches, but that's the one that
Well, like,
you're
if you think
supposed
of, like,
like.
Martin Luther
That's the
King,
one
you
that
think of,
America says you need to remember. This one.
Yeah, like the public education
Yeah,
system.
public education system's
Yeah.
like, yeah, you're not racist if you like this part, this speech.
I saw like a big truck driving through town one day, and
Town or
like
Richmond town?
town, like Culpeper.
Oh, okay.
And they had a bumper sticker on it that said, like, James Earl Ray Day, and it had the day Martin Luther King Jr. was assassinated. And, like, I thought about it for a second. I was like, wow, like, that's ballsy.
That is
Yeah.
ballsy. Like, I give
Yeah,
it to
you
like,
like
I
drive
always
around.
think like, I mean, like, I guess I could be pretty ballsy with like what I do with my art, but like what some of these people do with their like just regular day lives.
Yeah,
and how
you-
ballsy they can get with like things like that.
Like,
like,
Do you really hate black people that much?
yeah, exactly.
It's like, Happy James Earl Ray Day. Like, like, he killed an icon. Like, you piece of shit. Like, I don't know what you're...
It doesn't matter what color or whatever. It's still
Yeah.
like that's still someone who did like a lot of stuff for America itself.
Do you know who did a lot for America who's not recognized enough?
Gandhi.
Amelia Earhart.
Amelia Earhart was fantastic, man.
I don't know
She
why I
really
thought
like.
of Amelia
Wasn't she
Earhart.
like several different things along with
I
the
mean, I
pilot?
think-
Wasn't she like a nurse or something?
I think she might have worked for, like, the Red Cross or some shit. So, like,
Yeah.
if you were a woman, like, you
Yeah.
pretty much worked for the Red Cross back then.
Yeah, it's
That's
true.
just, like, what you did.
Yeah, but then where is she?
Sure.
And then she just disappeared in the not the Bermuda Triangle, it was somewhere else, wasn't it?
Or is it over the Atlantic Ocean somewhere?
Did she
Yeah.
ever get found?
Mm.
No.
Neither did her plane. She was coming back.
I'm bad with these stories.
I think that's crazy. Like just for someone just to go missing.
Yeah.
What if she's just out there?
Well, I don't
It's
think
like
that she
Hitler.
lived
Hitler's
without.
still alive.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
And
Is
so
it
is
Hitler?
Michael Jackson. So is John Lennon. So is they're all on an
So is
island.
Kurt Cobain. They're all
They're
out.
on an island and they're partying
And
with
Tupac.
Bob Marley.
Tupac?
And Tupac.
Tupac.
And Biggie.
Yeah, Biggie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's another argument. East Coast versus West Coast.
That is a
hip-hop.
good argument. Who do you side with?
Oh, dude, East Coast.
Really?
Any day, all day.
East
Yeah.
Coast can be
I
like
think
people
it's
don't realize
interesting.
it. Everyone's like the West Coast is so scary, all this kind of stuff. East Coast is freaking sketchy.
Yeah, dude. People
If you go to the
really
wrong
think-
place, you're done.
Well, if you go to like Compton, man, like
Well,
that's.
yeah, but I mean, tell me you're gonna walk into Southside Richmond at
Oh no.
1 in the morning and yell the
Or go
N-word.
to even worse, go to.
What about
any
Go
part
to
of Atlanta?
Atlanta, yeah.
what
Just
about,
go to
yeah?
Atlanta.
What about like what's the street in New York? Like after that, that's where you don't want to be. In like Manhattan or something like
Broadway.
that. Not, no, it's like 51st or something like that. It's
Oh.
like past there, it's just you're just gonna die.
There's 51 streets in New York.
I found out
Is
that like my city
way
that
over
I'm going to next year is like
Really?
it makes
Philly.
Richmond look like a pussy city.
No, dude. You just haven't been in the right part of Richmond at the right time. Like you haven't fallen
I've
asleep.
been-
But you can say that for anywhere.
You
Yeah, I
haven't-
mean, really, you could say that.
You haven't been in Culpeper in the wrong place.
The other day
Wrong
I was
time.
in Yamamoto Park and one person got shot.
It was crazy.
That's still crazy for a
Hey,
small
it's
town.
not, though, man. Like, what? Who cares, man? Some guy got shot. I don't
Hey, do you
care.
remember that guy that-
if
that-
somebody-
It's the same guy
if
that
some
shot
member-
Buffalo Wild Wings that shot the thing. Yeah, that shot the guy.
Really?
It's the same exact guy.
No way.
Yeah, I'm not kidding.
Fucking people, man.
I know. I'm like, wait a
Wait, what?
second. He's out. Like he's out and about.
Yeah, like they just let him. Like, well, you shot one person. Like, don't do it again.
Hey, what
Pretty
about that
much.
homeless guy that like ended up drowning in the river?
Hi, John Face.
That was a while ago.
Yeah,
Years
that,
ago.
it was like a year or two.
Yeah, I
he probably
remember that.
deserved it. I mean, like, what was
That was
Yeah,
like
but
a year or two ago. That was a long
Yeah,
time
that was
ago.
a long
I
time.
remember that because his boots, a guy saw his boots floating in the water. and
Yeah,
then
but didn't they say it was something like someone actually attacked him and made him do it?
No, dude, he was
No,
probably
I think
hammered.
He was probably he's probably
Yeah.
just, or he was drunk and just fell off the side of the road. And,
Haven't we all?
Yeah, this is really morbid. This episode's just very morbid. But
Dude, check my phone. I'm gonna be rude.
well, on that note, I think that this is a good time to end. Probably.
What?
Think so? I think so.
What is that? I don't even know why.
Bay.
Why?
What is Bay?
What?
Yeah, that's
What
a whole entire new
What
episode.
is Bay?
We're not even gonna get into that. Okay, this is Carson Sequel,
Hi.
our guest.
Thank you, Carson, for
Thanks for-
joining
thanks
Yeah.
us
for
on
having
this.
I hope you enjoyed the free
It
coffee
was good, man. It was a
and
good time.
the lounge underneath the hot light. It's like sunbathing.
It's actually not that bad. I'm pretty comfortable. right now.
Yeah, I'm actually.
I'm
having
a
good time.
little bit hot.
I'm
My
getting a little tan.
skin is like sun kissed anyways because I'm.
Bah!